everyone, I had a request from Castles 1100 to do an updated foundation routine. I don't think it's really updated. I just use different products on different days just depending on how I feel. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see how I did it, just stick around. Okay, so of course, you know the basics. You want to start off with a cleansed, toned, moisturized face. That's already been done. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. So as you can see, I have all these marks. I think they're starting to lighten up somewhat, but you know, oh well. So anyway, the other day I had on this foundation. This is Iman Luxury Radiance in Earth 2. And I wasn't quite sure if this matched me that well, but I like the look it gave. So I had this on the other day. I think it might be a smidge too dark, but we'll see when you see it on the camera. So this is just a nice cream, and it has like these glowing particles in it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. It's like kind of shimmery-ish. But it's really pretty. It has like a nice like bronze kind of look. So anyway, I have this on, so I'm going to go ahead and start applying it to my face. I'm looking over here in my mirror. So I just kind of get some up there, and then I start to work it in. And this gives really nice coverage too. That's one of the reasons why I like it. I actually found it on eBay. I think I bought this for $1.04. You know, I'm always shopping, trying to find a bargain. So, this is the foundation. And I just blend it in with my fingers. Even though I have all those brushes and things, I don't really use them on a daily basis. Sometimes I do, but when it gets right down to it, I just go ahead and use my fingers. So, I'm just going to blend all that in. Get under the eye, and as you can see, it has covered up those marks pretty well without having any concealer on. I don't know if you guys can tell I lightened my hair. I tried to post a video, but I couldn't get it up. But it took well at the top, and the ends are still dark, so I don't know if I'm going to just leave it like this or try to do it again. I don't want my hair falling out again, so we'll see. Okay, so this is the foundation, pretty much. As you can see, it gave my face a nice glowing look. It looks really healthy. The next thing I do is just apply a little bit of concealer. The day that I shot the video about the blender sponge, I had on this foundation. I don't think I even put a powder on, so I'm just leave it like this. So I'm just going to take my concealer. This is the Skinfinish by M.A.C in C50, and just kind of dab it onto my spots. Try to conceal but not make it look too cakey. I'm going to put some under the eye and under this eye. And let's see, there's not really anything showing over there. So then I take my little blender sponge and I just kind of pounce to blend it in so there's no line of demarcation. And I go under the eye and under the eye. And then I just kind of pounce it around the whole perimeter, make sure everything is nicely blended so there's no like abrupt lines showing. And that is pretty much it. I can set this with a powder, but this is how it looks. Let me zoom out a little bit. This is just how it looks. No powder, no nothing. It just gives you a nice glowing type of look. Let me go grab my face powder so you can see how it looks once it mattes down a little bit. Okay, so the next thing I would do is just apply a little bit of powder, and I'm just going to apply some to the areas where I tend to get oily, which is the T-zone, so right here and on the forehead area. And I just grabbed my M.A.C Mineralize Skinfinish in Dark. I know I said I hated this stuff, but when I use it with different foundations other than M.A.C ones, it seems to be okay, so I'm still trying to use it up. So I just have my e.l.f. powder brush right here, and I'm just going to pick some of that up on the brush and just kind of sweep it over the forehead, a little bit down the nose, around on the chin, and that's about it. It mattified the forehead somewhat, but my cheeks still have that nice kind of glowiness to them. So after I do the foundation, my next step, of course, is filling in the eyebrows. Let me zoom in somewhat. Move my chair up. So I just take a spoolie like this, and I comb up the hair and get them in place like that. And I take my Maybelline Definer Brow. It depends. Sometimes I use this and my NYX one. I'm going to use both of them today. Sometimes I just use them alone. And I just start filling it. Let me zoom in somewhere. I don't know if you guys can see that well. Zoom. Okay. So I just go ahead and start filling in the brow. I don't do much. I just kind of darken it a little bit. And that's about it. And I just do really light feather-like strokes. Okay, so I use that one, and then I'll go over it with the NYX because this has the wax built into it, so it makes them stay in place. And that is it. I hope you guys saw what I was doing. And then I just run the spoolie back through, comb it, and brush it over. And that is it. That's one eyebrow done. I'm going to go ahead and work on this one. I just kind of comb it up, brush it over, and I fill it in with the Maybelline Definer Brow, dark brown. And I go over it with a little bit of the NYX Auto Eye Pencil in dark brown as well. Then I take my spoolie again and comb through. And that is it. So let me zoom out. And that is how I get ready pretty much every day. Everything remains the same. It just depends on what foundation I use. But that is pretty much it. I like to keep things simple, especially in the morning when I'm trying to get ready for school. You know, I don't have time to sit and do, you know, contouring, highlighting, you know, all that stuff. Sometimes I'll do a little bit more things on Monday because I go to school in the evening. But when I have to go to school in the morning and I want to cover up my face, you know, I just try to do something very fast and simple that'll make me look presentable, make me look a little bit more evened out, a little bit more polished, and then I just go about my day. So I hope you have enjoyed the video, and if you guys have any questions or comments, of course, leave them below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.